Thanks for tuning in to According to Jen and Carly today. This is little Miss Carly Ray. She hasn't been in one of my videos in a long time, but you can see how big she's gotten. Carly Ray, Carly Ray, Carly Ray. Yeah, she's about to be 19 months old in 3 days. Oh my goodness. But she has gotten really big, and I decided I wanted to do a video with her today. She's in a really good mood today, so we love it when she's in a good mood. I wanted to do an in-depth review, one that's not too long but still in-depth, on the Caruso Steam Rollers. I bought the Ionic steam setter set. Looks like this. It is basically a system that uses ion technology, steam, and foam rollers to curl your hair. So I bought these about 3 weeks ago, and I was going to send them back to Amazon because, hang on, here baby, because I thought that I had made a mistake in buying them. My curls weren't staying in my hair. They would fall flat within minutes after I would have taken these out. I would have dried them thoroughly, left them in my hair for an hour, so on and so forth, and I just gave up on them. And the night before I was going to take them to the post office the next day with my little shipment label back to Amazon, I realized that when my hair is wet after I get out of the shower, I use like, it's one of those Soy Renewal Sexy Hair, Soy Renewal oil things that I put in my hair because it makes it easier to brush through when I get out of the shower. It makes my hair nice and smooth and soft. And I thought, you know what, maybe that's preventing it from doing what I would like it to do. So I decided to give it one more try, and sure enough, that was the problem. So I have very long, thick, coarse hair, and they say in the manual, she's trying to do some magic tricks here. They say in the manual that if you have thick, coarse hair, you should leave the roller on the steamer for 7 to 10 seconds. It's taken me a few times to really figure it out, but I think once you figure this product out, it's a fantastic product. And I didn't understand why it had so many great reviews when it wouldn't even hold a curl in my hair. So I wanted to talk about a couple of things that I have found really, really helpful, and I hope that you find this helpful too. This is not going to be a tutorial on how to wrap your hair, how to use the product or anything. This is simply just a review on the product. So my steam setter looks like this. It has this part to it. You plug this into the wall. This is the top. It has three settings: off, steam, and ions. And I always use mine on ion. It does tick when you put it on the ion setting, which some people have complained is annoying. For me, I don't care. I'm in a bathroom that doesn't have the light and fan switch on two separate switches, so every time I'm in there and have the light on, the fan's going, so it's always loud anyway. So you set the steam roller on here. You let it steam based on how thick, fine, coarse, thin your hair is, and you fill this part with water. This is the reservoir. It has a line in there. You probably won't be able to see it, but it's right here that, there we go, that tells you where to fill it up to. It also has this groove in the back where the plug part of it sits. So it looks like this when you get it. I think for the Ionic set and 30 foam rollers, I paid like $38. I bought 6 additional jumbo rollers for an additional, I think, $12 or so. I'm going to show you the rollers here in a second, but I also wanted to show you the bag it comes with. So it came with a bag that we put the rollers in. We, me, being me and Carly Ray. And let me get the different size rollers out for you to see. Okay, so it comes with 5 different sizes. I bought these clips separately thinking I might need them. I don't, but they were cheap, so I'm just keeping them in here anyway. Also, some people have complained that these clips that come with it don't actually stay in the hair. I found that it stays in the hair, but sometimes it moves around, so I bought these little clips for a separate project that I was doing at Joann Fabric, just a craft store. They're just pins. So I use these and I slide them in my hair between one of these like that, and it holds my hair just fine. And it doesn't leave ridges. You're not supposed to be getting into those. The ridges are not that big of a deal. If you roll your hair right, you're not going to get the ridges from the clip. Some people I've seen complain about that. It's certainly up to you. The idea behind the roller is that you have this foam roll. You sit it on top of the Ionic steam roller, and you let it steam and get somewhat damp based on your hair, and then you roll your hair how you normally would. And then before you put the clip on, you put this over the top like this of the steamer to get this steamed as well. That way you're steaming the hair from the inside and the outside, and it goes on like that. So that's the idea behind it. If you leave your foam roller on there for longer than probably 10 seconds, it's going to take forever for your hair to dry because the steam makes your hair wet. Obviously, it creates condensation. So that's the beauty behind it, is that it's going to give you a curl by steaming your hair, but of course that's going to mean it's going to get wet. So the longer you leave these on the steamer, the longer it's going to take to dry your hair. So just wanted to get that out there. Let's look at the different sizes. There's a jumbo, a large, a medium, and two different size small ones like this. I've seen a lot of people complain that they bought an extra set of the jumbos because the box specifically says that it comes with 6 jumbo, 6 large, 6 medium, 6 small, and 6 petite. You can see it right there. But that when they open it, the jumbo and the large are the same size. And they felt ripped off because they thought they were the same size. But if you look, they are not the same size. The foam is bigger on the jumbo than it is on the large. However, the plastics for the clips and the roller part are the same size. So if you want more jumbo, you do need to buy it separately. As you can see, these are not the same size. This one's still a little squished in from my hair earlier today. So those are those, and then just to show you the small and the petite, those are also not the same size, as you can tell. They're even on different rolls. So as you can see, my hair looks really, really nice. My hair is a little weird right now because I was just outside. I live in Florida. It's about to rain, so it's super humid and steamy. It's gross. It's one of those things, as soon as you walk outside, you start sweating. So this really does stand up to the humidity. It has stood up to the weight of my hair itself. I have tried this a couple of times now since I discovered that the oil was not allowing it to take in my hair. I've tried it a couple times since then, and the curls really do stay for days. I didn't believe it at first because I had tried everything to try to get the curls to stay, and they just wouldn't stay. And like I said, after I realized that the oil I was putting in my hair could have been the culprit, and then tried it, the curls have been fantastic. They do fall. Obviously, they're not going to stay super curly over the course of 48 hours, but it turns into this really nice, beautiful wave that I think is really fantastic, especially for second day hair, because virtually it takes 10 minutes to roll it, and then you can leave it for however long you want. Typically, I steam mine for 7 to 10 minutes, and then I just leave the rollers in my hair for about an hour. You can speed up the drying process with a hair dryer. I don't do that because I find it easier to just go about my morning and leave them in there longer to dry. They say 15 to 20 minutes, but if your hair is still damp when you take them out, the curls will fall. So the curls need to be dry before you take the rollers out. I do like that I get these nice soft rolls. I do wish also that they made bigger foam rollers than this, because when you wrap your hair around, you can see it squishes down because it is foam, and it squishes down quite a bit. So you don't quite get the biggest roll that you might think that you're getting with a roller of this size. Of course, you could wind it less tight, but I find that my hair doesn't stay as easily in the roller when I'm wrapping my hair as it does if I roll it tighter, so I just kind of wish they made bigger ones than that. But I definitely like this. It takes me like 10 minutes to wrap my hair. I don't know why I didn't use curlers before, probably because I wasn't a believer that curls could stay in my hair. This got really fantastic reviews. There's some people that really don't like it, but those are few and far between. I was one of the people that initially wrote a bad review on it, but I have since changed my mind since it was my own fault, and have used this for my hair. Every time I've washed it, I just wash my hair, I blow dry it, put these in, go about my morning, and I'm good to go. So I've even used them in her hair a little bit before, but her hair is naturally curly. Look at these curls. Look at these girls' curls. Mwah. Yeah. The girl curls. Is that Carly Ray? Do you see yourself in the camera? Alright, well I guess that's it for our review. So we'll see you guys in another video. I love this girl. I like to do it with my fake Italian accent. I love this girl. I love this girl. Anyway, I love this girl, and we will see you in another video. Bye! Oh, look at these cheeks. What if I... I love this baby.